Hi guys, it's Colette. I've just nipped on for a wee coffee and chat, and it's a bit of a rant because today was a kind of low energy day, feeling a wee bit tired, decided just to potter about the house. And then before I come off Twitter, etc., getting my news in the morning, I happened to see some information that had gone up on Doreen Virtue and what she said next about New Age or some of the things. Now, I have already done a Doreen Virtue video and I'll link it down below. What I would like to say at this time is I believe Doreen Virtue is allowed her path, her religion, her point of view. I don't have a problem with that. But the things she's saying about not just New Age community, and you may not even think you're part of that, just the general awakening community, the things she's saying are awful. And I'm so angry. So angry. And I know some of you have known me for 20, 30 years, and you know it takes a lot to get me angry. But I'm angry. I've passed the article on to my husband Jim. My daughter, my younger daughter, who has partaken in a lot of these things that would not necessarily be seen as evil or whatever. So without further ado, I'm just going to read some of the things out to you that are said. Now, I don't see a problem with this because she's actually said that we can share the article. She's put at the bottom, share, because some people need to read this or hear it. Oh, and yes, you do. Because if you thought that, if you are a person that bought her angel cards, bought her all sorts of cards, bought her books, paid money for her courses, developed with them, seen her as someone that you maybe looked up to. I didn't. I'm lucky in this. I've not spent a penny on Doreen Virtue in my whole life. I've never been attracted to her energy. Excuse me, but I know some of you have. And I want you to know that that does not make you a fool. It does not make you being tricked by the devil. It does not make you be taken over by a demon. It doesn't make you any less of a person, because what she sold was something that you needed at the time and was good, and it was wise, and it was what you needed. So if you had connection with Doreen Virtue's business and you did maybe a course or you read her books, all these things, they were valid for what you needed at that time. It's just a shame that she's now taken all that body of work, and as good as said, it was done when she was taken over by some sort of demon and drawn into New Age community, and we should all drop on our knees and say that, tell Satan to get away from us. I've never believed in Satan. I wouldn't know how, to be honest. I'm just so angry, folks. So I'm going to read them, and I've brought a wee bit of fun with me as well. So please do know that Doreen Virtue, like all of us, is allowed to think whatever she wants. But she sold a lot of books and things and took the money for them. Now she's changed her opinion. I don't see that money going back. People literally, to me, looking back on this, have been scammed in some way, whether she knew she was doing it or not. And to be honest, I don't necessarily think she did. But if there was a goodness of her doing all these things that people could benefit from, just leave it at that. Move on to your new path. We all move from path to path. I know I have, but I've never then disparaged my old path. I was brought up Catholic. I was brought up loving Jesus, and I still love Jesus, but I love other things and other beautiful gods and goddesses too. Now, I know this is probably going to get me a lot of flack, so I now have a wonderful wee community excuse me, within all of you. And I'd ask you to send me some good healing energy. Although it's evil, please send me it. Even put up a wee bit of protection around me, because I will, because I know that my blocks on my channel might not be enough to stop the words that come towards me. So I'm asking you all, you know I like to do a lot of things for you, so I'm asking if you would give me that protection and also that sense of strength when all this stuff comes through. So let's get on with it, or I'll be here all day. Right, I've got my phone here, and I'm not going to go through all the things she's done, but this is all since converting to Jesus and onwards and upwards. And the Joy of Jesus free book to download is there. Oh, all sorts of articles. Now, where's the one I was looking for? Oh, I wanted the most recent one. Bear with me. Yeah, an A to Z list of new age practices to avoid, and it's from January. It says January the 21st, 2019. I think she means, yeah. Right. So the New Age promises secret and hidden wisdom, healing and higher self-esteem, love, financial success, inner peace. She goes on to say that many people are unaware that they're involved with spirituality, dangerous New Age practices, and she knows of that because she did it in the past. And it would be hateful of her if we didn't warn you about the dangers of it all. At one time, she didn't believe in the existence of demons or the devil. Fair enough. Right. The New Age teaches that demons and devils don't exist. No, not really. But anyway. And Jesus' healing is recorded in the Gospels. It certainly is. Jesus is my favourite shaman out there. And there's all about the false promises the New Age gives to people, like the serpent gave to Eve. Now, she says doing these practices doesn't make us a bad person and we're not being judged or hating you. But wait till you see what we're all doing bad now. I am going down the way. I'm going to hell, as far as she's concerned, to hell. But let's just see where we're going with this. And I'm sorry if this is a rambling video. If this list offends or upset you, it's likely because the demons which have been oppressing you are offended and upset. Well, go on, me demons, be offended, because I am. Right, first thing that is evil and we need to go away from: affirmations without God. Right, okay, avoid positive affirmations that only glorify yourself, i.e., I'm a wonderful person. How many of you do affirmations in the morning? I know I do, and if I'm feeling low, I do them. Aliens. Angel cards. Oh my goodness, angel cards. But you know, I've never had a deck of angel cards because I respect angels and I really see them as quite awesome creatures. And I've not really had cards. You know, I'm a tarot person, so I'm even more doomed. But those of you that love your angel cards, get on your knees and beg forgiveness. Angel numbers. Now, I know people that give me wonderful angel numbers and I go to them. Angel readings. Two of the girls I've mentored, young women, I say, do tarot and angel readings, and they are amazing. Ascended masters. Oh my God. Astral projection. You ever gone outside your body? Well, that's you going to hell. Astral cartography. Astrology. You know the annoying thing? In reading this, I realised that this bolshy sign that I am is also Doreen Virtue. There we go. But again, I don't necessarily want to talk to her about her as a person. She may have worries, she might have problems of her own, she might be taken in by someone, she might be out to make money. I don't know. I do not care. What I care about is you. And I care, see, with this stuff come up, it gets me annoyed because my friends, my family, my community on Facebook, my community on YouTube do these things. We work with these things and we're getting told just how bad we are. And not only how bad we are, but how absolutely foolish we are. Another thing you should avoid is chakras. It's used in Eastern mysticism. So Eastern mysticism is wrong? I really thought Jesus was from the East as well. There we go. Channeled books. Wondered how many of her books were channeled. Oh dear. I hope she can make a lot of amends, because if not, she's going down the way too. Channeling. Channeling, mediumship. Join me every second week for our mediumship and our channels. Yeah, this is a practice of vacating your awareness so that a spirit can take over. Always remember that demons lie, so they may falsely claim to be Jesus, an angel, a departed loved one. Yeah. Christ consciousness, A Course in Miracles. Crystals. Cults. There are many cults, my darling. Deities and divinities. This can include legendary multicultural gods and goddesses who don't actually exist outside myths. Tell that to Odin. Yeah. Gods and goddesses. Hiya, Ganesh. Durga. As you can see, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Divination, oh hell. I'm doomed. Are you doomed yet? We're only at D. Dreamcatchers! Yay! Get that dreamcatcher down, or that demon's going to come and get you, and he won't get stuck in the dreamcatcher. Oh, drumming circles. That means I can't do my drum. Oh my goodness, I've had my drum since 1996. Oh, what am I going to do without my drum? It borrows from many cultures. Yeah, we borrow, but we take them seriously and we know of their value, like Native American shamanism. Oops, there goes my crystal. Earth angels. The belief that some people are angels in disguise. Now, I have gained an awful lot of new followers over the last month, and a lot of you have called me an earth angel. Thank you for that. But that just makes me more doomed. But thank you. I appreciate that. Empowerment. Now, what could possibly be wrong with empowerment? The attempt to feel better about yourself and to gain worldly success. Oh my God, let's all put on our hair shirts and eat porridge for the rest of our lives. And let's just be little critters that don't believe in ourselves and our divinity. Yeah. See, when you start seeing things like this, empowerment in it, that's when you know that the person that's putting this up has seriously lost the plot. Energy healing. Okay, so this is our community healing rose. This is the one that we put our healing energy in so that it can be drawn out by people who are maybe needing their energy. Funnily enough, one of my best videos is a healing energy. Entity group. Fairies. I don't have any fairies around me. Well, I do outside, but not actually in here at the moment. Feng Shui. Magically improving your life by rearranging your furniture. I've read up on that. I do like the idea, but if you could see this room at the moment, you know that I don't necessarily follow it. Flower of life. An attractive geometric shape. Okay. The other one, follow your heart or belief, follow your dreams, follow your bliss. That must be awful sad to live a life where you can't follow your dreams or your heart. You know, actually I come on feeling really, really angry about this. And now I'm feeling a wee bit sad. Not for us. Goddesses, women who've had bad experience with men and organised religion, may actively avoid Christianity because they see it as patriarchal or misogynist. Yes, Durga, I worship you because I've been abused by a bad man. No, don't think so. I've had a good life. And most of the men I've known are wonderful, wonderful, caring, beautiful creatures. My goddess is Durga in all her forms. The trouble with goddesses, though, is that they're really demons or in our imagination. I'm so sorry. That one's got me, because that's the way I live my life, is a mixture of devotion to my goddess and the shamanic path. Oh, wait a minute, Harry Potter. Harry Potter's on it as well. Okay. Horoscopes. Oh, I'm definitely done, and I did tabloid astrology and TV astrology for years, so even more. Hypnosis, idols. Yeah, I'm definitely done in, because I've really got quite a few here. Journeying, an attempt to get answers, guidance and glimpses of the future by taking a journey through meditation, drumming, etc. Some of my most wonderful awakenings for myself has been through personal journeying. Some of the most wonderful awakenings for my friends, family and clients has been through journeying to the drum. Next one, law of attraction. Okay. Now, the next one brings in my wee sister, because my wee sister makes mandalas. And mandalas is next on the list. My wee darling, Suze, you're going down with me. Oh, for God's sake. Manifesting. That rules out all the spells on this channel. Meditating without God. So that just takes out the whole Eastern traditions of meditation to lead to God. That's a wee bit. Mediumship. Demons pretend to be a departed loved one. Well, I've seen demons try to get through a Ouija board. I've got a video on that, and I don't like Ouija boards for particularly that reason. But if you're a true medium and you know how to protect yourself and you know what you're doing, then it's very unlikely that anything like that would happen. Mercury Retrograde. Metatron's cube. This one upset my younger daughter who actually, you know, she'll not mind me saying, because she's actually moving forward with this in her own way for the future, but she has mental health issues, still does up to a point, but with mindfulness and other techniques and help, obviously, therapy, etc., she is a different girl to who she was 5 years ago. So when she read this, oh my goodness, mindfulness, man's effort to calm the mind and rid the life of stressors. I'm kind of done with, kind of going under with this as well, because this is the book I'm reading to review things at the moment. The Secret Magic of Mindfulness. Oh my people, I need your prayers. Numerology. Sorry. OMG. You're not allowed to say OMG. Sorry. Oracle cards, out-of-body experiences, paganism, oops, pantheism, okay, Ganesh, Durga, Saraswati, Isis, changing women, Inanna, Frigg, Freya, and so many others. Past life regression. Why would you not want to know about your past lives? And knowing about your past lives, you can make this one better. Peace signs. You're not allowed to make a peace sign. Pendulums. Oh, I haven't got my pendulum out. Polytheism. The belief that there are many gods. Power animals. Oh, get down, Maya. My panther. Prosperity gospel. Don't know much about. Psychic readings. Well, I'm retired now, so maybe there's hope for me. Reiki. Oh dear, because I know that a lot of you newbies are Reiki people, because you came through one of my healing videos. So just think on that. All that hard work you've done, all the good things you've got to give to people, all the healing you've sent me, particularly with some of my illnesses. You're done. The next one is the smell of my house. Sage. White sage, the cleanser. Sacred geometry. Shamanism. Now, shamanism is worldwide and covers everything, but my path is a mix of Native American shamanism and Celtic shamanism. I'm really done and dusted there. Sorcery, the use of spells, divination and or speaking to spirits. Spirit guides, White Storm. I'm embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Statues, oh dear. Sweat lodges. New Agers have borrowed from many cultures, including Native American customs, including sweat lodges. Yeah, that can be the case if you do and do one sweat lodge and see what it's about or whatever. I personally have done 44 all over the place. I know a good sweat lodge when I see one. Now, tapping, that's EFT. One of my friends, if you're watching this, done and dusted, darling, done and dusted. Yeah, it's a technique that I've actually used myself and had great success with it via the therapist that I would say is one of the best I'd ever known. If you're in Scotland and you want to know who that is, just put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. We're getting there. Tarot cards. Oh dear. Let's see. Oh, unicorns. Do you know, that actually annoys me more than anything, because unicorns are amazing mythical creatures, but I claim them more than others because I am a Scot, and the Scottish animal, if you don't know it, although you see the lion rampant and whatever, our excuse me, our animal is a unicorn chained up to the Great Britain flag. So if you ever look at it, you'll see there's a chained unicorn. That's Scottish unicorn. I'm proud of my unicorn. Vision board. Ever tried to really move forward and focus? You're done. Wicca. Witchcraft. I'm not personally Wiccan myself. I know a lot of Wiccans. Beautiful, beautiful people. Yoga. Oh dear. Zodiac signs. That must be the end. That's it. Right, come to the end of that. It's just about everything. You know, there's things I've got on here. Probably meditating with, some nice oils would be wrong as well. A wee bit of a lucky candle, Chinese lucky candle, really bad. Might not like this one, Doreen, but this is one of my favourite goddesses. Oh, look, you can even see me in it. Yay! Now that is an idol, and not only is she your traditional goddess, she's actually got a mirror so you can see yourself in it. Now, how bad is that? Just how bad is that? I actually love that statue. Right, this has been a long video, and I do apologise. I wasn't going to do videos today. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say angels. I did say angels, but I didn't hold up this beautiful thing. Now, how beautiful is this? It's an angel and it's also a statue, so it's doubly allowing me to go to hell. I think I've picked up everything that I had kind of about, but right, let me get a sip of this. If you, like me, have lots of these things surrounding you, you are not a bad person. You are not a deceived person. You're not a Jezebel. You will not burn in hell. You know, I'll just say something to you. And I said it in one of my spirit videos. When my dad, who was a very, very good Catholic, when he got back to me from spirit, he said to me, "You only need to be a good person to get where I am today." Now, that was a man that in earth didn't know about my stuff and really just thought that Catholics were going to heaven and no one else. But when he got there, that's a bit extreme. He loved India and he loved the Indian culture as well. But, you know, he really practiced his faith. For him to say, "You only need to be a good person to get where I am," that's what I'd like to pass on to you, because Doreen Virtue, with that post, is telling you that you're not a good person and that the way that you live your lives is an affront to her and her religion. Now, I'm saying all this, this is a bit like racism. And I'm not saying it is racism in any way, but when people hold these opinions and they hold them deep, they set them aside from other people, and immediately there's a barrier. Us good, you not good. And that can happen whether you're Christian, pagan, Christian, Hindu. It can happen if you're black, white. Goodness, it can happen in Scotland if you support Celtic or you support Rangers, to be honest. Sectarianism does exist. What she has done is said me and people like me good. Use bad. Now, she has a lot of followers, and she's just given them her rubber stamp to say good, bad, known, different. And that's just what I would like you to think about. You're different. Nobody said different was bad. Now, I've come on here today because I'll say something. I love yous, and I've said this before. I love every one of yous. Today, Doreen Virtue, I don't think she loves you. She certainly doesn't love me. And she may say, but it's okay because we're trying to tell you that you're wrong and save you. But what these words feel like to me is, you're different. I don't love you. That's not the Jesus that I know. That's not the caring, gentle, all-encompassing Jesus that I was brought up with. So I'm a wee bit done in now. I needed to get that out. I don't think I've done it in the best way. My husband had to tell me to calm down before I come on because I was raging, absolutely raging. But I'm feeling better now. I've said what I needed to say. If you don't agree with me, gonna just not bother. And if you agree with me, let's just accept being different together. Because it takes all sorts to make a world. And I kind of quite like this different world. And I kind of quite like you all in it. And for those that really are stuck in some ways, thoughts and prayers. Many blessings now. Bye.